my channel. It's Bowen, and today I am showing you some of our Christmas gifts that I thrifted for our family, as well as some decorations, some ways that I am saving money during the Christmas holidays, just all the creative things surrounding Christmas and thrifting and do it yourself and save money, all of that stuff. I have a very creative spirit. I like to do everything myself, even though that's not really practical. So thrifting is something I'm super into and I love, and I definitely plan to include here on the channel because it's kind of a big part of my life. So let's get started. I'm going to show you first some of the thrifted decorations I picked up this year. I'm really excited about these. So I found these reindeer and I got 3 of them in slightly various sizes. I got them all for $8, and somebody definitely welded these and made them. They're so cool. So I could not believe I found these. They have a candle holder. I think they're gonna look great on our mantle. We have a mantle, and last year we just didn't have a whole lot to fill it, so these are gonna help with that. Another little decoration I found at the thrift store was this little star. It's just like a bell star. I thought it'd be cute on a doorknob, maybe the tree, something, I don't know. I just thought it was cute. Simple. It was $3. So I guess my style is, I don't really know what my style is. It seems like it's always evolving, but definitely classic, because I don't like to get sick of things. Maybe like prairie, rustic, but classic. I don't know. That's probably not even a thing. So anyway, another thing that I do for saving money on decorations and just giving my decorations a more natural vibe is eucalyptus. So I always get this at Trader Joe's. I don't go to Trader Joe's very often, but every time I go, I buy a bunch of eucalyptus. Not a bunch, but just one bunch. And then after I'm done, you know, having it on the counter or whatever, I will dry it. It just makes for a really fun garnish in your garland. It makes for a fun garnish in the garland that you may use to decorate. If you want to give it a more natural and different look, you can just kind of stick this in there. And I can even show y'all how I decorate once I get to that point. So I buy these, dry them, and save them, and you can use them year to year. They last a really long time. And this is a very environmentally friendly decoration. Another easy and free decoration is to go and find pine cones. We used those last year in some bowls and some vase type things. You can go pick them and you just bake them in your oven to kind of kill any bugs or mold that's on them, and they last for years. So I'm actually going to use the ones I had last year this year also. So that's another thing that I do for low cost, environmentally friendly decor. Let's get into the gifts. So I have not finished Christmas shopping yet, but I've been slowly picking things up. Really my intention with this video is to inspire you that if you are in a tight budget like we are, get creative. Like, there are things out there you can do to still have a budget-friendly Christmas. Enough blabbing. We'll start with one of the handmade gifts that I'm doing this year, and that is vanilla extract. Making vanilla extract is very inexpensive and it's very delicious. So I actually started this about 3 months ago. So by Christmas it should be ready to use. If you started some now, it would be okay. You could still gift it. You could just, you know, tell them it will be ready in X amount of months. The longer vanilla extract sits, the better and more flavor it gets. So, okay, some of the thrifted things that I found, this is mainly for our toddler. I have not found, like I said, I haven't found all the gifts yet, but I found a lot for the toddler so far. So these are just some books on like what is Christmas and kind of the background, things like that. He does not really have any of those. So I wanted to get him some of those. This is something I'm going to put in his stocking. So it's Kid Made Modern brand. It's a coloring pack. I got this at the thrift store. It was completely brand new. It actually still had like the cardboard on it, but I opened it because I wanted to see what it was like. But it has like a notepad for coloring, never been used. And it's got a really nice pack of pencil colors and a sharpener. And I just thought the pouch was kind of nice too. So this is going to be something that maybe goes in his stocking. Okay, so we did get him one big thing, and I got it on Facebook Marketplace, and that was the Ikea Kitchen. I can't remember the exact name, but I can insert a picture of it. I couldn't bring it out here because it's very heavy and kind of bulky, and I am hiding it from him. It's already put together. So I got that on Facebook Marketplace for $40, and I do want to do a few little hacks to it to make it more our style and make it fit into our house. It's going to be going like in our house. We don't have a playroom, and there's no room for it in his room, so it's probably going to go like around the kitchen or the dining room. I did a lot of research about painting it, talked to my dad about painting it, and he was just like, you know, it looks good, it's gonna break down. You know, no matter what you like put on it, it's probably at some point gonna start chipping. And we were debating if we wanted to make it an actual functional kitchen and give him access to some water at some point, or like have a drink station, all of that. With all of those things, we were just like, yeah, let's just not paint it. So I was kind of sad because I really did want to paint it, but I think we're going to do like a backsplash and paint that. So I will show you that if we go through with all of the edits to the kitchen, but I do want to do something. But let me show you what I've collected for the kitchen for him to play with. Like I said, I'm a very do-it-yourself kind of person. I'm also very much like, I'm going to go around my house and see what can I repurpose, recycle, reuse, remake to make his kitchen complete without spending money. And so a lot of that is stuff I collected around our house that I'm going to show you and just kind of give you some ideas of what I'm going to do with it. And then I picked up a few things at the thrift store, and then I made a few things. So this is a bag I bought years ago, and I put too many books in it and I broke it, so it's broken. But I'm going to just kind of restructure it for him, just kind of sew. I've got some leather sewing needles on my machine. I can work with this and make it really sturdy. But I'm gonna make it like a market bag. I want to make some lettuce that will kind of hang out of it, maybe a big loaf of bread or something, and just kind of hang it on the side of his kitchen so he can also play shopping and stuff. So we're going to repurpose that bag for that purpose. I found some $2 remnant vinyl fabric, but I was thinking about making the handles for his kitchen out of this vinyl fabric. Haven't got to that yet, but that was the plan. I got this at Home Goods for $3. It's just like a whisk. It's a real whisk. So one day when it's not a play kitchen anymore, I can put it in my kitchen because I only have one. I got some cooking twine. I mean, I was maybe going to put it at the top more for looks versus playing with, but I don't know if this is a good idea. So we may not use that. I had some of these extra produce bags that I use for shopping, and I'm going to give him a few of them to play with in his kitchen. So we will try to put stuff in these as well. A little rolling pin. I got this from Home Goods too. It's a real rolling pin. It's like a pastry one. It's real small. So this is something I've had for years. I found these old vintage napkins a long time ago, like at a garage sale or somewhere like that. And I just never had anything to do with them. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just put them in his play kitchen and he can use his imagination. The other thing that I have been making is play food. So I'm going to show you what I have made so far. I still have a lot to go, but so this is like a little roast. So I've made all of it out of felt and really easy to make. You just have to kind of use some creativity. If you didn't have a sewing machine, you could probably do it by hand, maybe even like some fabric glue. But this is a roast garnished with some rosemary on the top. I made some bacon strips. These are not to scale. They're a little bit too big. These are the first things that I made. But those are bacons. I made several eggs, which I really love how those turned out. I made these raised. I don't know if you can tell, but I put a little bit of filling underneath the yolk, and I had to sew that on by hand. But I made him 3 of those, and I made him a sardine. Sardines are something we regularly eat. So I thought it'd be cute to make him some of those. I need to make him a few more. And then this is supposed to be an oyster, but I need to work on the design a little bit. Maybe the colors are a little bit off. That is it so far. Mainly focusing on getting everything made for his kitchen because I'm just so excited, and I think he's gonna love it. He's really getting into like the imaginative play and stuff. So I hope you walk away inspired to see, you know, what you have, what you can repurpose, what you think you might be able to find at the thrift store, and just get creative this Christmas. I always find it really fun to make handmade gifts. Let me know in the comments below if you are thrifting for Christmas or if you're making things for Christmas. I would love to hear more ideas from all of you. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you want to see cooking, nutrition, thrifting, gardening, all of the homemaking type of stuff, then stay tuned. I am also a registered dietitian, so I share a lot of more specific nutrition information here as well. Thank you again for stopping by.